Hello and a very warm welcome, and in today's video, over to you, Esteban Ocon. An underrated man this season. He's going under the radar. Surprisingly, I just was thinking of what video to do today. We're going to talk Esteban Ocon, a guy who's massively going under the radar this season and is comfortably ahead of a double world champion. Esteban Ocon has been delivering. He's been very consistent. I've got to say that I do believe he could be in contention so far for driver of the season. Very impressive. Dispatching a double world champion the way he is impressive. Yes, Alonso's had quite a bit of bad luck, but Ocon's there. He's consistent, qualifying the race. The problem with Ocon is he's so consistent and then he'll have a really shit weekend out of nowhere. And it's his home race coming up next, so positivity for the Hungary Grand Prix winner. He is a race winner, Esteban Ocon. And mark my words, I would not be surprised when Lewis calls it a day, Esteban Ocon is given a chance at Mercedes, because he was formerly with the programme. Yeah, it's impressive. Completely under the radar. When have you heard anyone talk about Esteban Ocon this season? The lanky Frenchman has done a great job. He lies 8th in the drivers on 52. Alonso is 10th on 29. So quit mathematics. He's 23 ahead of a double world champion. That's impressive. Alonso has had quite a bit of bad luck, but Ocon, that is very impressive. And Alpine are doing quite well as a team. You've got Red Bull, you've got Ferrari, and then you've got Mercedes. Them three are in a different league compared to the rest. But then, Alpine are now level on points with McLaren. Massive battle for 4th. Yeah, it's sensational by Esteban Ocon. Will he get the credit? Will he fuck? Because he's not a big name, is he? Now, let's not get carried away. Esteban Ocon is probably a midfield driver at best. He is never going to be world champion. But credit where it's due. He's 23 points ahead of a double world champion. He finished 5th at Austria. He's got his home race coming. Confidence is high. Impressive. Esty Ox. Yeah. Just have a quick look. Where did he finish? Silverstone. DNF at Silverstone. Obviously, I'm not a massive Ocon fan, so I don't know his results like straight away. 6th at Canada. See what I mean? It's consistent. He's taken like the Gasly route. Gasly used to be like this, always around 6th, 5th, 7th. Where was he at Azerbaijan? 10th. Consistent point scorer. I'm just really going down races here. Consistent point scorer. Okay, Monaco 12th, that's not great. 7th at Spain. Let's go to Miami. P8. So, yeah. Near enough around the same place every time, isn't he? 1 lap down at Imola. See what I mean? He's consistent, and then he'll throw a shit weekend in out of nowhere. Australia. P7 again. Saudi Arabia. I'm going in reverse order, by the way. P6. Bahrain. P7. So he's around. Very consistent, Esteban Ocon. He deserves quite a lot of credit for what he's done this season. He won't get it by the mainstream media because he's a small name, really, compared to the likes of Max, Charles, George and Lewis. He doesn't sell papers. He doesn't get clicks, Esteban Ocon. But that's impressive. And I say it how I see it. I like to be fair with all the drivers, and fair play to Ocon. I think Tsunoda's improved, but he's tailed off the last 3 races. Gasly's been fantastic. Gasly. No. Cut. Ocon's been fantastic. Gasly's been shite this season. Yeah, Georgia's been good as well, but last two races, not good for George. DNF at Silverstone, and yeah, not a great Austria with contact with Perez. Comment down below your thoughts on the lanky Frenchman Esteban Ocon. Again, doesn't get the coverage it deserves really. 23 points ahead of a double world champion. It's impressive in my books. Adios.